And when you're ready to go into a lovely relaxed state of being, just take a deep breath in, allow your eyes to close, and just allow that breath to exhale now. That's right. And in a moment I'm going to ask you to imagine certain things, but it doesn't matter if you find you can't imagine all the things I'm asking you to. You might even find your mind wandering quite a bit, so that my voice just fades into the background. But that doesn't matter either. The sound of my voice is going to continue to relax you, and it really doesn't matter if you don't hear a single word I say, because very soon now you're going to be more relaxed than you've ever known. And now I want you to think about the top of your head. Many people don't realise that tension, it often starts in the little muscles of the scalp. So I want you to think about those little muscles and the skin of your scalp, and just allow them to let go and relax. And now all the muscles of your face, just let them go slack. Your forehead and your eyes and eyelids, the cheeks, mouth and jaw muscles. And it's a wonderful feeling when you let your face totally relax, because you can actually feel the skin settling and smoothing out. And it might mean that your mouth opens slightly, but whatever's best to you, just let it happen. Unclenching your teeth and relaxing your tongue, because the more you physically relax, the more you can mentally relax. Thinking about your neck and shoulder muscles now. That's it. Allowing any tensions to just drain away. Then into the tops of your arms, letting all those tensions just drift as you think on down through your elbows, into your forearms, down to your wrists, and into your hands, right the way down to the very tips of your fingers and tips of your thumbs. Just letting all those muscles let go and relax. And now just think about your breathing, noticing that you're breathing even more steadily, even more slowly, as you relax more and more. So you can just let any tension in the chest area simply drain away. As you think on down to your stomach muscles, letting those muscles relax too. And that's it. Just think down into your back now. The long muscles, either side of the spine. Really just let those muscles relax. And your waist and your main thigh muscles, as you think on down to your knees, down through the shins and calves, just allowing all those areas to relax and let go. As you think on down to your ankles, through your feet, into the very tips of your toes. All the muscles of your body just so beautifully relaxed and easy and so very lazy. And now you're so beautifully relaxed. Nobody wanting anything, nobody expecting anything, and absolutely nothing whatsoever for you to do except to relax. And I want you just to let your mind and your imagination drift, feeling lazy, easy and comfortable. And I want you to imagine that you're standing on the terrace of a lovely old house. A house like a stately home or country mansion. And you can feel the sun on your head and shoulders. Not too hot, just comfortable. And there's a gentle breeze playing against your skin. As you look around you, you notice an elegant marble flight of steps. 10 broad steps leading down into a beautiful sunken garden. A garden where you sense peace, well-being, and comfort. And so make it really vivid in your mind now. And in a moment, I'm going to count down from 10 to 0. As I count all the way down from 10 down to 0, I want you to imagine that each number is a step down on this beautiful staircase, a step down towards this beautiful garden. And with each step you take, it's another step down into deeper and even deeper levels of relaxation, so that by the time you get to 0, you'll be as deeply relaxed as you can ever imagine, while still being able to hear and respond to the sound of my voice. 10. Take the first step down now, relaxing and letting go. 9. Feeling more and more relaxed. No need to hurry. Plenty of time. 8. Moving down easily now. 7. Deeper and deeper. 6. Deeper still. Your breathing becoming slower and steadier. 5. Really relaxing now. Just let go. 4. Becoming calmer and calmer. 3. Calmer still now. 2. More and even more relaxed. 1. All the way down now to 0. And now you find yourself in this wonderful garden, and you can feel the softness of the newly cut grass beneath your feet, as the scent of masses upon masses of brightly coloured flowers seem to envelop you, and as the gentle sound of birds singing, echoing faintly in the stillness of the air. It's almost a magical place, stretching into the distance as far as the eye can see in all directions, with beautiful shrubs, tall, elegant trees, and an ornamental fountain which seems to feed into a gently trickling stream. And this fascinates you, and you wander to the edge of the stream and gently lower yourself down onto the soft grassy bank. And as you do so, you notice 2 trees growing by the bank of a river, a tall tree and a small tree. And that small young tree, it knew how to wave and dance in the breeze. It knew how to be very flexible, and when the wind blew, it enjoyed changing its perspective. It enjoyed just dancing and moving and dancing. It would see so many things when it changed its perspective. And that big tree was so inflexible. It used to envy the small tree, but it was a little bit scared of changing its perspective. It was a little bit nervous about it. So one day I asked the small tree, how do you do that? How do you change the way you see things? How do you change the way you enjoy things? And the little tree said, well, you must kind of let go. And you just let it happen. And so the next time when that wind blew and the big tree really wanted to let go, the little tree just said, you can do it. You can make those changes. No need to be afraid. Your roots go down deep in the ground, and you can have inner stability, even though you're moving with the winds of change, enjoying the dance, that inner dance of life. And you can allow that to happen all by itself. And that big tree was so happy, feeling its way into a new way of seeing things. And because it had a new way of seeing things, it also had a new way of recalling things, bringing back images when it wanted to recall the dance. And that big tree also learned, as it got more flexible in its behaviour and its perceptions, that what it thought was the horizon was really only a limitation it was placing on itself. And as it danced and swayed and danced, it could see further and further, fields beyond towns. It could even see the sea in the distance, and it was so happy to have a new way of seeing things. So happy to know that it could recall in a new way pleasant images, pleasant memories. And so you just sit for a while, gazing into the cool, clear water, marvelling at the sense of tranquility that sweeps over you now, and listening to the faint sound of the fountain splashing into the pool that feeds this gentle stream. And your eyes begin to close, and you just go off into a deep and relaxing sleep. And as you sleep, you have a dream. And now you can be so beautifully relaxed, nobody wanting anything, nobody expecting anything. And right now there's absolutely nothing whatsoever for you to do except to relax. And so you can just let your mind and your imagination drift, feeling lazy, easy and comfortable. Your subconscious mind knows there's a level way deeper than the one where you currently are, and you can go there. It can take you there now. And you know, we have so many ways of fixing things and improving things, and you're really going to enjoy this one. And I want you to imagine that you are standing outside a hypothetical art gallery, and it's enormous and it's beautiful, and there's huge doors, but you're out on the street near the steps, and there's all sorts of paintings and drawings inside this art gallery, and some of them apply exactly to what you would like to deal with. And so, in a moment, you're going to go inside, and wherever you go, my voice will just drift with you, and it'll be a connection to this room and this place. And so take a moment imagine the art gallery itself and just take a lovely deep breath and exhale. And that's right. And so the door opens, the ticket has already been purchased, and we go inside, and you may see other people in other rooms. It's quite vast, and you may see no one at all, and the people you see across the room or down the hall will pay no attention to you whatsoever. You won't even notice that they're there. And some of the paintings we encounter in this gallery will be huge, wall size, enormous canvases, and others will be tiny drawings, as small as stamps. And now, imagine you go towards one painting that is draped in an enormous black drape, and you stand in front of it. And in a moment we're going to just whisk away this drape, and you will suddenly see this amazing painting. And it's a painting of the problem. And we take away the drape now. And so you stand in front of it and examine it and learn, and I mean really learn, everything about the problem. And when you've taken everything in, everything you need from this painting, you can just take a moment and we'll move on. And everything you need to learn, just examine, learn from it. You can take those learnings with you as we move into another gallery now. And you'll notice as we move into this other gallery, we have another draped painting. And so go up to this draped painting. And whereas the first painting was a painting of the problem, this one is a painting of the real problem. And we take this drape away now and examine it. Take everything you need to know that your unconscious offers you about the real problem. And you can just take a moment, and then in a moment we'll move on. That's perfect. And okay, and now we'll walk to the third and final room, where you'll find yet another draped painting. And this one that we find now is the solution to the real problem. And so we stand in front of it and we whisk the drape away now. And absorb all the learnings, the solution to the real problem. Install them, learn them, apply them. And when you've taken in all the solutions to the real problem, you can move on. And that's right. And now imagine that on the way out, we visit the gift shop, and you find a poster of that painting, a painting of the solution, rolled up in a cardboard tube, and you bring it with you as we leave together, exiting the art gallery with all the wonderful changes in place now.